You mentioned a term design build. Can you explain what that is?
I'm a big fan of doing design build if it's done right, because a lot of people did variations, as we all do in communities. So when you do a design build, you get your team together up front. And usually that entails architect, engineer, your main general contractor, and your MEPs, your mechanical, electrical, plumbing, at a bare bones minimum. And what you do is you go through and you talk about the project, you talk about the floor plan, and you have them also look at where are their cost saving options. Is there plumbing on an adjacent wall that you can combine into one wet wall and you reduce plumbing costs, right? One vent stack, stuff like that, where you really can help save money. Because if you go to I'm going to say the traditional, and I'm doing air quotes there, the traditional design it with an architect, then put it out to bid, and then hire a contractor, you're focusing on saving 20% of your project cost. You're focusing on saving the contractor's markup and the contractor's profit, really. And little changes that they may have valued at in their bid if they did. If you do a design build with that team integration, you're focusing on saving 80% of the cost, because now you're coming in even before it gets on paper. So the cheapest point in the project is before it gets on paper. The second cheapest point is when it's on paper. The most expensive is when it's being constructed. So, when you go in with a team, and especially a team you can trust and that's worked together, you throw out everything's open book. Here's my overhead. Here's my markup. And it also helps because they're going to come to the table and say, hey, we're going to need this for code. It's not on the drawings. That is the number one thing I see with a lot of bid projects that you have change orders on.